September 1st, SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, and the major changes for the low income that will be starting. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to share with you the details of some major changes that will be coming into the SNAP benefit program, otherwise known as food stamps, and it will also directly be impacting millions upon millions of beneficiaries, and this is something that passed through Congress just a few months ago. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. There's a lot of things that are going on right now, a lot of stuff that is changing, new bills, packages, and proposals that are being introduced by Congress, as well as a lot of things that are happening here between now and the end of the year. Of course, I want to bring it to your attention right away. Also, make sure to subscribe down below and share this video with your friends from your social media so we can continue to help out as many people as we can right now and letting those people know what is actually going on with your fixed income benefit. Thanks again, truly appreciate it. Subscribe down below. Let's get into it and talk about the details, what Congress has done to your SNAP benefits and the changes that will be starting September, and there will be more changes coming in a short time after that, and then over the next year or so, SNAP is changing in a major way thanks to Congress and what they passed just a few months ago back in June with the debt ceiling deal, okay? All right, so let me talk you through the details about this. Also, by the way, there is an acronym that I want to tell you about as well that we all need to understand because this plays a major role in this. So the acronym that I'm talking about is ABAWD. What does that stand for? It stands for able-bodied adults without dependents, okay? So able-bodied adults without dependents. That is what that acronym stands for, okay? So we need to understand this. Here's why. A couple months ago, back in June of this year, early June, well, in fact, they negotiated for a couple months, but it was passed in early June. What happened is they passed the debt ceiling deal. If you remember that, they added some different requirements to the SNAP benefit program called work requirements. Remember that one? Yeah, well, guess what? Those are coming into play starting in September, more in about a month after that, and then more in about a year later, okay? We got to understand the details about all this, okay? However, I want to throw this out there really quickly. This will not impact all beneficiaries, and there are some circumstances in which this may not impact some people that fall into this category, okay? There's a lot of different moving parts here, just like so many other things out there that we talk about here on the channel, like Social Security and retirement benefits, SSDI, SSI, survivor, spousal, VA, a lot of stuff that's out there right now. There's always some kind of caveat, right? There's always like, well, there's an exception to the rule, okay? Same thing goes with SNAP benefits here. There's always an exception to the rule, but we gotta understand this stuff because it would be a really sad day if one day all of a sudden you got a letter or something like that that says, hey, sorry, you're no longer eligible for SNAP benefits for this reason, okay? It'd be really unfortunate to get kind of letter like that or just benefits to be ended, okay? It's why you gotta understand this stuff. So, like I said, it may not pertain to everybody, but still gotta understand this. Anyway, here's what it comes down to. Let me explain what is in effect as of right now, okay? So this has been in effect for a very long time, but let me explain what goes on here. So that acronym that I shared with you, ABAWD, okay? Able-bodied adults without dependents. Basically what that means, somebody between the ages of 18 and 49, this is as of right now, this is changing, okay? This is changing September 1st, and it'll be changing again shortly thereafter. Anyway, people that fall into this category, age 18 to 49, here are the rules as of right now. These individuals can get SNAP benefits for up to 3 months within a 3-year period of time unless they meet the work requirements. Now again, let me just throw this out there. Full disclaimer, there are exceptions to that rule. Not everybody falls into that category, okay? As in, you could be between those age ranges, but maybe, with the exceptions to the rule, maybe that doesn't, qualify or whatever like that, because maybe, you don't have to abide by the work requirements, okay? So just saying, this is what's going to change here. However, starting September 1st, the age range is going to go from 18 to 50, okay? It's going to bump up by 1 year. However, as of October 1st, and again, I'll make another video about this in about a month to remind everybody to get ready. This is coming out again, okay? I just want to make sure that everybody's staying tuned, which, by the way, October 1st, more things are also happening to SNAP benefits. So October 1st is actually a very important timeline as well. But What's happening here is this goes into effect as of September 1st, okay? So the age range right now, like I said, is 18 to 49 that falls into that acronym, like I said, the ABAWD, okay? However, starting September 1st, it is now 18 to 50. Starting October 1st, 18 to 52. Okay, and then a year after that, in October 1st of 2024, it is 18 to 54, okay? So you see why this is so important? So again, there's always certain circumstances, okay? Now again, I can't sit here and say that I know everybody's situation because I don't. Everybody's situation is very different. However, this is the situation that's going on right now, and these are the extra work requirement or changes that they made to the SNAP benefit program a handful of months ago, back in June, when they passed the debt ceiling deal. Remember that at the time? I came out with that and I said, hey, they passed the debt ceiling deal, but guess what? They added some work requirements to the SNAP benefit program, okay? So I could always come back in another dedicated video and I could talk about the work requirements specifically, as in hours worked, all the details that you would need to know like that. But if you fall into one of these special circumstances or categories as in which you may not need to abide by that, you probably know about that, okay? But this is just the rule as of now, okay? And again, remember, 3 months of SNAP benefits for people within those age ranges within a 3-year period of time. Okay, so basically they say, hey, we'll help you get on your feet for about 3 months, and after that, sorry, you're kind of on your own, right? It's basically what they say by that. That's not very long, okay? 3 months, don't get me wrong, that's not very long, okay? It's about 90-ish days or so, depending on the length of the months and stuff like that. But 90 or so days is about what that comes down to, okay? It's not that really long to have somebody like kind of really, turn things around and get back on their feet again. So anyway, I want to bring this to your attention. This is one of the changes out of the debt ceiling deal. And remember this much as well. I want to point this out really fast here. The Farm Bill, okay? You've heard me talk about the Farm Bill before. Farm Bill is one of these pieces of legislation that's out there. It's negotiated once every 5 years. And then again, guess what? Has to be done by the beginning of the new fiscal year, October 1st, okay? So SNAP benefits, they're really on the chopping block this year, okay? This year just so happened to be a tough year for SNAP benefits, and we know there are changes coming to this program, and probably more to come relatively soon, okay? So anyway, want to bring this to your attention. I know that a lot of you here in the community are SNAP beneficiaries. I just want to say this much. I know this sounds a little bit scary. It's probably a little bit confusing, but I just want to say this much. For the most part, you probably don't need to worry that much, okay? So just want to say that if you're above the age ranges that I just gave you right there, now again, I can't speak to everybody because I don't know everybody's situation, and I can't promise anything either. I obviously can't promise anything, but I want to say this much. If you're above the age ranges that I gave between the 18 and 49, you're probably fine, okay? Now, again, that's no promise. I can't guarantee anything. I'm just simply telling you. I don't know everybody's situation, but for the most part, if you're in that age range that I gave you, the 18 to 49 or 18 to 50 through 50, starting as of September 1st, well, then we got to understand your situation a little bit better to know, okay, are you within one of these, are you within one of the people that has the exceptions to the rule, as in you're good to go, and maybe you don't need to abide by this work requirement, okay? But this is what's going on here. Anyway, important stuff, right? Yeah, I would say it's probably pretty important, okay? Anyway, like I said, I will be back in about a month, but don't get me wrong, I'm going to be back every single day between now and then, but I'm going to come back in about a month, and I'm going to make another video to let you know what's going on at that time, okay? So if you see another video in about a month from now and say, hey, you just said this, you're right. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to come back in about a month to let everybody know, let's remember this stuff, because the age ranges are changing yet again, and there will be other changes effective as of October 1st for SNAP benefits, because guess what? Farm Bill must be passed by then, which again, probably pretty important, and I guarantee you there will be some changes to SNAP benefits within that as well that may go into effect as early as October 1st, because that's the beginning of the new fiscal year, okay? So I wouldn't be shocked one bit if we're talking in a month from now and the SNAP benefit program has been changed in a major way one more time. Would not be shocked. In fact, kind of expect that to happen, okay? Not only that, there will be other changes coming in at that same time that'll affect about 43 million SNAP beneficiaries. Make sense? A lot of stuff going on right now. Not only the SNAP benefits, but we've got a bunch of things coming out for Social Security, new bills, packages, proposals, legislation. We got the COLA announcement. We got a lot of things that are cooking out there right now for the low income and fixed income. Either way, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos on the channel. Thanks again. Truly appreciate it. I just want to do what I can to help you out here. Again, I know sometimes I talk about things that are kind of annoying, kind of frustrating, kind of like, hey, why'd you bring it up? Didn't want to know about that. But my point is, I just want to help you out. We got to stay tuned right now because here's the thing. Does your local news tell you about this stuff? I highly doubt it. I mean, maybe in some rare instances your local news talks about this stuff if there's nothing else going on, but I would say your local news probably does not give you this depth of information on these topics like this that you got to know about because your benefits are on the chopping block / at risk, okay? If you know what I mean, if you don't care about your benefit, nobody else is going to care about it, okay? That's just the unfortunate truth about it. You got to care about your benefit. And at the end of the day, I think everybody cares about their benefit because it is your lifestyle, it's your money, it's your bank account, it's your livelihood, it's the food on your table, food in your fridge, things like that. Pretty important stuff. Anyway, hope this helps you. Again, please subscribe down below. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. Enjoy your day. Take care. Stay tuned. I'll be back a little bit later. And every single day between now and forever, I'll be here for you. Been here every single day for the last 3.5, almost 4 years now. Every single day. Almost 4,000 videos here on the channel as of now. So, yeah. A lot of stuff going on. Anyway, enjoy your day. Have a nice one. And catch you again later.